presented by BSB Brown Sugar Bourbon. Softball and Bunby is a heck of an entertainer. So his charity will get $1,000. And here we go for the jump ball. As I said, these two teams in the West only meet 3 times. Good job by PJ. You got to stay right up on Gilgeous-Alexander, especially this guy Gallinari too. He can really shoot the ball, covering from a left knee problem.
So Mike Muscala comes in for Adams as Gilgeous-Alexander gets a wide open layup. And Mike Muscala.
Game 23 points against Houston back in OKC. There's Russell to the basket for 2. Had lost 4 out of 5 games. They're really in their deep season funk right now. And they're just not playing any defense.
Dive. And that three-pointer there by PJ was wide open.
Gallinari with a down the baseline. Russell Westbrook will work on Alexander. Takes it up. Missed it. Capella cleans it up.
Nobody could box out Capella.
Chris Paul with a 3. Chris had 21 of his. And in that game we mentioned against Houston, Chris had 18 points in that game. Russell with the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander with the turnaround over Harden. Got it. 3 #1 draft picks.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice back door.
Yes, indeed.
That's
now he's stuck with Dort. Tipped up in the air, and it's blocked as he re-enters your picture. Russell, jump shot, got it. For 6 points to lead the Rockets. OKC up by 3, make it 5.
That little mid-range jumper was well guarded. Gallinari's 6'10", so it's hard to shoot over. Martin Luther King, and don't just look at odd quotes here and there. Really study what his message was about, what he
points per game, and he's now 1 for 8 to start this game. Starting every game. Gilgeous-Alexander into the paint. Schroeder, good defense.
That.
Yes,
yep.
He did. Rockets missed their last 6 shots. Somebody got to step up and hit it. There goes James to the basket. That helps. Muscala just can't get a good shot off.
They must not know that James is one of the best post defenders in the league.
And he's one of the best drivers to the basket for the game. I don't think he's eligible.
He's not on the roster before the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a left-hand shot. He's got all the moves. This is one of the good young players in the NBA out of Kentucky. They really got something to build with. And there's Alexander gets a lot of bouncing, but it won't go in. Russell, always with the hustle, to the basket. There it is. Russell Westbrook back the other way. 4 jerseys with him. There's one of them. House steps back, fires, and hits. Finally. Good shot. Oh, it counts. Great play from House. Got it. Basketball now for OKC. Takes it down low into the paint. The Rockets, after some leaky defense to start the game. The shooter, when he gets hot, he can keep it for a month. Cephalosha.
A little mid-range elbow jumper.
Russell. Spins. Oh, that's goaltending.
First half, but couldn't find themselves in the third quarter. If they can consistently put together 48 minutes, something might get going.
I would like to see a little more energy, man. And there it is. He brings it every night. And over the last, since December 7th, he ranks for 3rd in the NBA. Tough backcourt combo when Schroeder comes off the bench. And a lot of times, Schroeder will finish a game with Chris Paul. 3-pointer, make no run. Back in the game. The beard, and that's goaltending. He gets it. Nice pass to Ben McLemore, and he hits. That little smirk by Chris Paul will tell you that he knows. He said they never learned. Nice pass. And a foul on Capella. Guys who can fly. You know, Canada ought to have a pretty good Olympic team next year. Hey, that guy can fly. Over move. Outside now, get it to a shooter. They get it to House. He gets it with an easy shot. Misses the 3. 5 for 14 behind the arc for OKC. Harden, couple of Euro steps. They backed it up in college this year, and the college numbers are down a little bit. Harden to the basket for 2. It's by James. Schroeder now trying to get back into the action on defense. Eric Gordon. God, whoa, what a play. See if Russell's so fast he ran out there and saved that pass. Russell to Capella. He's getting the hang. And that's going to be a steal by Chris Paul. That's the second time he's stolen the ball on the inbounds pass, and then he from the three-point line. Russell answers back at the other end. Break that here today. Going to shoot it over Capella.
Chris is on fire here. So 3 other guys that were 7-footers. It's a lot different today.
Russell all the way to the basket. Tonight he scored 100 points in Hershey, Pennsylvania. He made 32 free throws. James behind the back after a steal. Oh, a monster dunk. James tries to get around him. James just too strong. Gallinari walked all over the place. They didn't call it. And here comes Russell, and he lost the basketball. Chris Paul sets up Schroeder, and he waited too long. House got there. Now he shoots it, and he made it. Do it. Challenge that call.
Bob doesn't like the challenge, but Becky Hammond was able to talk him into it.
Daniel House. In the first quarter, they have only 2 timeouts left.
For the entire game.
Yeah. Chris Paul with a miss and the slam back. Dort will try to stop the Beard. Can he make his last shot? Yes, he can. Rockets have the basketball to start the third. OKC gets it to start the fourth. And PJ hits.
Helping Capella with the boards, but it's got to be a team effort.
Nice drive by Russell.
And without Steven Adams in the game, the Rockets should be able to get away with it.
Well, you know, without Steven Adams in the game, Capella has. There's a basket by Gallers. And Russell wants to push it. Now he goes one-on-one. That's easy. Harden again. Playing one-on-one. Not anymore. It's one-on-none.
Doing. So this is a time for the Rockets to work on some of their weaknesses.
Good pass inside, and the basket, wasn't it?
Yeah, House guarded 2 different guys on that possession and really did a good job of switching.
Russell with the hustle. Chris Paul. Baisley to the basket. Long and lean. 4 seconds down to 3. Russell says makes no difference to me.
So that kind of shows you how poorly the Rockets are shooting it from the three-point line.
Cephalosha. This
really good success there, but just didn't feel like Utah was his place. So it's great to have Tabo and his family here in Houston.
That's going to be
so only 1 timeout left, so Billy Donovan can't stop any sort of a run that the Rockets might go on.
And the basket is good, and
we're talking practice. Practice.
Oh, shirt was left off the read. It's a T-shirt.
Oh.
Because he's got 5 fouls. So the Rockets have been going small, and that doesn't hurt them today because Adams went out of the game in the first minute. Nice defense. Good play by Cephalosha, but they come out of there with a basketball. Diallo on a dead run and clears the lane. Good defenses. I've seen him play in a long time. Good pass. Russell on the layup for 2.
They score 50 points in the paint because Adams is not in there clogging it up. Burton with a nice left-handed slip.
5 personal fouls. He gets a basket, and Clint's got 8 points. There's enough. Even with that miss, he looked in better rhythm.
Yeah, and that ball hit the inside of the rim, so he just missed it.
Schroeder to the basket for 2. I don't know. They're going without. Oh boy, what a tip in by Capella. Triple-double with the Rockets, 146 in his career. Back the other way. Schroeder takes it inside and 2, and don't look now. Around, Rockets did have a 17-point lead, but the Rockets have to hit shots. That's all there is to it. Yeah, it's tough because it happens to all of the long-range shooters, And there's Schroeder. Rudy Tomjanovich at the game today. He'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame, along with Carl Lewis and Mary Muscle right there. Cage was one of the best offensive rebounders ever. And there's Capella. Nice pass. No, that was Gallinari. I'm sorry. Russell, they let him back right in, and they still were able to block it. Russell tries to go for it. He gets it and lays it up and in. Ball throw-ups I've seen all season. And Schroeder gets the layup. And a steal by House. House to the basket. Lays it up and missed it. And here comes OKC. Gallinari says, I got it. And they're on that block. They are the two that wear that. And there's Gallinari covering. And he misses. Boy, the Rockets are 9 of 40 from behind the three-point line. And Houston lead. Gallinari open again. Gallinari hit. Order. Back to Russell again. Russell with the jumper off the glass. Gallinari, there he is. Double team stolen by Russell. Westbrook to the basket. Turns Schroeder around. 32 points for Westbrook. He's averaged 32 and a half the last few games, and going to the Schroeder trying to stay with him. James just can't go anywhere. Loses the ball. Something they've been unable to make on one shot. Harden trying to take it inside. Got it. One right here. Schroeder with the ball. Gets the jumper off over Harden. The Thunder went on a 27-7 run. House misses. Schroeder had 15 points in this quarter.